What is up, console superstars, and how are you all doing today? I am hoping you guys are all having, if not, going to have a marvelous day and night. And today is a very special day because in MyPark we faced a superstar. And the reason I'm uploading this is because this is the first time I ever faced a superstar in MyPark. So it was just a moment where you're like, I'm facing one of the ranks that people believe or people perceived to be very hard to obtain, especially this early into the game, and very few actually have it. So I'm getting the ball over here. I'm dribbling over to the side. I probably could have taken the layup right there. I pass it to Ozzo because he has the wide open three. He misses the shot. The prospect tries to take a shot right there, but he ends up getting blocked by the superstar, I want to say. Then the superstar actually tries to dunk it right there. He's a slasher, so I thought that would have went in, but we put our hands up and we were able to actually contest it, and he missed the dunk. But then they lay it up on Ozzo, and I'm putting the full game in this because it was just a very thrilling game, very exciting game in general. Ozzo trying to work on some dribble moves over here. We went and visited Sunset. Actually, I'm asking for the ball, but I'm not really gonna take a shot. Why? Because my 3-point isn't up there. The prospect gets another rebound. We pass it over to Ozzo. He misses the shot again, so we're just like, Ozzo, what is happening? You need to make these. And the slasher is just driving down by himself. He probably could have passed it to the guy I was defending, and the guy could have gotten up probably an easy 2 or an easy 3, but the slasher decided to go for it himself. I decided to pass it over to the prospect right now. Ozzo just ran down there and he was completely open, but the prospect was open for a quick second right there to take a 3. I see myself open, or I find the open lane, take a dunk right there, and we are back working in this game. It's 4-2 right now. The slasher's looking to put in some work. He's driving in. The prospect gets down there, and then the slasher gets the ball and he dunks it. Keep in mind, the slasher is the superstar. He is rank 87, or his overall is an 87. He's superstar 1. That's his ranking. I was open there in the paint, but I do notice, and I am telling the team at this time, that what we need to do is start taking some threes because we are not that safe in terms of 2-pointers, especially against this team. The prospect takes a wide open 3, but unfortunately he misses. He ends up actually blocking the slasher, which is a pretty good job by him, but unfortunately the man was right there to get the rebound and get his points. So what I'm doing now, I'm asking them to let me be the main ball handler, and the reason for this is because I drive in and they usually let me, or they usually all swarm to me, so I usually get one of them open whenever I drive in. For example, right there we have the prospect open, a pretty late pass, but the prospect still takes the shot and he still makes it, contested by the slasher. So that's a pretty good job by him as well. It's an 8-5 ball game right now. We're losing by 3. I tell Ozzo to switch, but he didn't switch fast enough. My guy takes a 3-pointer. He misses it. A wide open 3-pointer was missed. Ozzo is right there, and he might as well have taken that shot. He throws a little bounce pass. I see the prospect open. He takes it. Could have also passed it over to Ozzo, who was wide open for the 3. Would have gotten us to actually tie the game right there. His man was probably open for a good shot right there. Slasher goes in, and the slashers, once they have the dunking and layups maxed out, they can just slam it in there in front of anybody, honestly. Ozzo is driving in right there. He passes it over to the prospect. The prospect passes it over to me. Once again, I'm just asking for the ball. I'm driving in. I see Ozzo wide open for a 3. Pass it over to him, and he's money. So we have tied up the game, and it feels pretty good being tied. We are basically all just amped in the call. We're like, yo, we have to take this W. It's the first time All-Star faces a superstar. We have to do our best to take this W. The slasher drives in. I tried to contest it. Unfortunately, I'm a little guy, so I wasn't able to do much right there. Also, is just trying to break some ankles and trying to find an opening for a 3-point shot. He sees the prospect open. I don't know where that pass was supposed to go. I don't know who it was meant to be for. I believe that was a flashy pass, and flashy passes are honestly not even that good in MyPark. I don't understand why. I would expect them to be much better, but as you guys can see right there, the ball went out. They get the ball back right there. I'm trying to basically get back to my man, but I keep on getting pushed over. It doesn't really matter as they missed the shot anyways. I asked for the ball. I'm driving in once again as I usually do. Also takes a 2-pointer, and he misses the wide open 2-pointer. So we are still right here. We had a couple of opportunities to actually get some points. The slasher ends up burning the prospect. I called out that if he needs help, if he's burning him, just to ask me, and I'll try to contest and do my best. I'm asking for the ball back. I'm driving up in there. I see an opening. I saw Ozil was open, but the slasher's passes are really slow. I see his man trying to go back, so I set up a screen right there. He gets a 3-pointer, and now it's a 14-13 game, and we're feeling really good again because it's just a one possession game basically. And with the 3-pointer, we end up literally being tied. The slasher, I believe, or don't really know who that was, took a 2-pointer, and now it's a 16-13 game. We need to at least hit a 3 right now, but a 3 is necessary, and I'm telling the guys that again. I'm driving in. I see Ozil wide open. He decided not to take the shot because he would have most likely been late contested. I'm trying to set a pick, finally get a pick for him. He gets double teamed. The prospect takes a not so wide open 3-pointer as he got late contested, but he took that anyways, and he had a good chance of making it. Unfortunately, he missed. Right now I'm just trying to D my man, prevent him from actually scoring anything, and apparently I fouled him. I thought that maybe he would have ran out of bounds, or that he had actually ran out of bounds before I actually ended up fouling him, but apparently that was not the case to 2K. He gets an inside pass and he actually makes the layup. That was a very dangerous pass, and I thought we had it in terms of a steal, and now we're trailing 18-13, so you guys know it's getting tough and it's getting rough as a 3-pointer basically ends it. I see Ozil open once again. He takes the 3 right here and he sinks it in to make this a 16-18 game. So we're just right back in it, and that's what I'm telling the guys. I'm like, yo guys, we are right back in this. Don't give up right now. We're not taking the L. Ozil trying to strip the man, ends up fouling him. So now we are in a danger zone once again because they could drive in. If he's in the paint, he has a good chance of making it right there. He's not taking a 3-pointer at all though, and that's a very good thing, because if the slasher would have taken a 3-pointer, who knows if he would have actually made it. The Ozil actually ends up stripping him. I was about to say the prospect, but it was actually Ozil that ended up stripping him. I get the ball at the top once again, as I asked them. I could probably drive in every single time. The prospect takes a wide open 3 and ends up missing it, and we're just like, holy smokes. They could have passed it to the slasher right there, but they decided not to, and it's the 20-16 game right now, and I'm just asking for the ball. I asked Ozil for the ball. I'm just telling them to give me the ball because I can get them open for a 3, so I'm asking for it once again, but Ozil just decides to dribble up a little bit, and I'm running up. He sets a pick for me, which is probably gonna allow me to get a little bit open, so I'm driving in. His man lays low off of him for a little bit. I see the prospect cutting in, so I pass it over to him, and it's still basically a one possession game, but it's not as easy as it was before, as a dunk or a layup easily wins them the game. We're just trying to clamp up right now and just put the best defense possible. We go down there. The slasher's trying to win the game, but the prospect gets a block in there. I'm asking for the ball, just asking for a pass. I pass it over to Ozil. Ozil runs over. I'm telling him we need to take at least a 2-pointer to tie. I'm asking for the ball once again, and I get the ball. I start running down with it, and I pass it over to the prospect. Ozil was open for a split second right there, and the prospect is trying to drive in. I pass it over to Ozil, who is wide open for the 3. He takes the 3-pointer and he misses the ball, but the prospect gets the rebound. I was wide open right there, ready to take a shot. Ozil actually runs out his man and takes a 3-pointer, and we take a 21-20 lead right now, and we are just a point away from actually winning the game. He does a long pass, a very dangerous pass, which could have been lost right there. I'm trying to D my man the best I can. The prospect is not going out because he knows his man is a slasher. I get picked right here. He decides not taking the shot, but he takes it right there, or actually fakes it out since he saw my hand there. The prospect does a late contest. They actually get the rebound, so they got the ball once again, and Ozil is on my guy. I run over to that man, and I actually come again with the late contest. They missed the 3-pointer as well. The prospect passes it over to me, and I'm running down here. I'm trying to get open basically for a layup. The prospect is wide open, and he sinks in the 3, and we take a W. If you guys enjoyed the gameplay and commentary, make sure you guys hit the thumbs up button. If you haven't already, guys, there's nothing I can say. You guys just hit the like and thumbs up button. And as always, have a great day and night. Stay positive, keep on grinding, keep on smiling, and I'll catch you all in the next one.